took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I?
One look at you, my whole life falls in line. I prayed for you before I called you mine. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. I get to love you. The way you love, it changes who I am. I am undone, and I thank God once again. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever.
Please rise.
Thinking it's a sign that the freckles in our eyes are mirror images, and when we kiss they're perfectly aligned. And I have to speculate that God himself did make us into corresponding shapes like puzzles.
You may be seated. Friends and family of Gina and Kyle, welcome and thank you for being here to share in what is sure to be one of the most significant days in this young couple's life together. We're gathered to celebrate the special love between these two people by uniting them in marriage. As humans, we desire to love and to be loved, and the highest form of love between two people can be found right here within a committed relationship. Gina and Kyle, your marriage today is the public joining of your souls that have already been united as one in your hearts. Marriage will allow you a new environment to share your lives, standing together to face life and the world hand in hand. Marriage is going to push you as individuals, further define you as a couple, and deepen your love for one another. To be successful, you'll need strength, courage, patience, and a really good sense of humor. I encourage you to let your marriage be a time of waking each morning and falling in love with each other all over again. Now, I've never met parents who were truly willing to give up their children, so instead I ask, who gives their blessing for this union? Thank you. At this time, we'd like to take a moment to remember those who couldn't be here with us this evening. Even though they aren't here physically, they're a part of the foundation that makes Kyle and Gina the people they are today. Please cherish the memories of these friends and family and all others who live on in our hearts. Happiness in marriage isn't something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. It's forged. In marriage, the little things can often become big things. Never feel like you're too old to hold hands. Remember to say I love you at least once a day. Never go to sleep angry. Stand together and face the world. Speak words of appreciation often and demonstrate gratitude in thoughtful ways. Develop the capacity to forgive and to forget. Give each other an atmosphere in which to grow. Marriage isn't just about finding the right person. It's about being the right partner yourself. Please join hands. As you look at each other's hands, remember these things. These are the hands of your best friend, the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief surround, the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, both tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will support you and encourage you as you pursue your dreams. The hands that will hold you as you struggle through life's difficult times. The hands that will give you strength when you need it most. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Kyle, after I speak these words, and if you make this promise to Gina, please say I do. Do you, Kyle, promise to love Gina, to respect her, to share your life and dreams with her, to build a home with her that is a place of love, happiness, commitment, and growth? And do you make this promise as a lifelong commitment?
I do.
And Gina, after I speak these words, and if you make this promise to Kyle, please say I do. Do you, Gina, promise to love Kyle, to respect him, to share your life and dreams with him, to build a home with him that is a place of love, happiness, commitment, and growth? And do you make this promise as a lifelong commitment?
I do.
You've known each other for years, through the first glance of acquaintance to this moment of commitment. At a very special point in time, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, you've been making agreements and decisions in an informal way. All the conversations while riding in the car or over a meal or during a walk, those conversations that began with when we're married and continued with I will and you will and we will. Those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe, and all of the unspoken matters of the heart. This is just two people working out what they want, what they believe, and what they hope for each other. All these common things and more are the real process of a marriage. The symbolic vows you're about to make are a way of saying to each other, I've meant every word of what we've discussed, and I'm here to prove it. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before now, you've been many things: an acquaintance, a friend, a companion, and even a teacher. For you've learned many lessons from your partner and will hopefully learn many more. You've learned that good company and friendship account for far more than wealth, physical beauty, or social status. You've learned that life is a maze into which we wander, a maze that is best traversed with a trusted companion. Now you'll say a few words that will take you across a new threshold in life, and things will never be the same again. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, Kyle is my husband and Gina my wife. Kyle and Gina have prepared their own vows that they're going to share with each other at this time.
Gina, you see me at my best and at my very worst. No matter how tough things get, you always manage to make me smile. I promise to fill your days with love, laughter, and happiness. I promise to always encourage you to achieve your goals, no matter how ambitious they may be. I will always be honest with you, kind, patient, and forgiving. I know that there will be times ahead that will challenge us, excite us, and exhaust us. But I vow to stick by your side through it all. But most of all, I promise to be your best friend for life. I love you, Gina.
Today and forever, I promise to love you without condition. I vow to help you love life. I'll laugh with you when you're happy, and I'll support you when you're sad. I'll speak when words are needed, and I'll listen when they're not. I promise to be your biggest fan and your most reliable partner in all things. I promise to love you for who you are and for who you are yet to become. I promise to be patient and to remember that everything between us is rooted in love. I promise to nurture your dreams and to help you reach them. I'll walk with you wherever this journey leads us. No matter the challenges that may come our way, I promise to love you loyally and fiercely as long as we both shall live.
May I have the rings? May these rings symbolize your inherent wholeness and unity. May they give you the strength to happily honor your commitments to each other. May they remind you that marriage is not a destination, but a journey. There is no end, just moment-to-moment opportunity to love and be loved to the very best of your ability. Kyle, as you place this ring on Gina's finger, please repeat after me. You are the love of my life.
You are the love of my life.
And my very best friend.
And my very best friend.
And Gina, as you place this ring on Kyle's finger, please repeat after me. Mm-hmm. You're the love of my life.
You're the love of my life.
And my very best friend.
And my very best friend.
May your rings remind you that your love, like the sun, warms all that it touches. Like the moon, it brightens the night. And like the eye, is a gateway to your innermost soul. Your love, like the arms that embrace you, makes everything right with the world. Now, before I pronounce you husband and wife, I'd like you to join hands one more time. Your wedding day is one that seems to fly by. It's a day filled with emotion. Many people here might remember how fleeting their own wedding day was. I want you to take just a moment and look into each other's eyes. Think about the happiness that you're feeling in this very moment, in this very place. Really let that feeling wash over you in your heart and in your mind. I know it's not easy, but try to picture your life together in 20 years. Where might you be, and what might you be doing? We all know that your visions for an ideal reality aren't identical, but always complementary. And for Kyle and Gina, that reality starts now. May the blessings of life, the joy of love, the peace of truth, and the strength of spirit be your constant companions now and always. It is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. To all the friends and family who have come to celebrate. To all the friends and family who have come to celebrate this union, it is my distinct honor to present to you for the first time as a married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Kyle and Gina Ambrosio Wiest.